Why is the government shut down? Oh, that's very simple. Let me explain to you. Well, see, the Republican Party got together and they passed something that they call a clean CR, meaning they passed the legislation that was already in effect for the last 60 days, keeping the government open. Very simply put, they put the same exact documents in front of the Democrat Party and said, hey, it's clean. We didn't add anything to it. All we want you to do is just pass it so we can keep negotiating. But the Democrats had a different thing that they want to do. The Democrats said, well, you know what? Instead of us letting this clean CR just pass and, we voting on it, we're going to have 5 holdouts because we want you to add back in all these things that was taken out of the bill. And I'm not going to go over all these things that they wanted to add into it, but some of it, adds up to like $1.5 trillion over a period of time. Here's the problem. The Democrats are hung up on what they called Obama subsidies. It's from Obamacare. And if you remember, Obamacare was put in effect some time ago. It's been a long time, I think about 12 years, if I got my math right. And inside there, they put in subsidies around the time that the pandemic was out, stating that basically anybody and everybody can get on medical. So people who are on Medicaid right now who does not qualify to be on Medicaid. And this causes a problem for the American people. So the Republican Party simply said in the one big beautiful bill, as they called it, that we're going to take these people off the medical roll. Basically, it's illegal aliens that shouldn't be on the medical roll are going to be removed off there, and able working bodies who can actually work, single males, we're going to have them work, and people who don't income qualify, people making $300, $400, $500 some $1,000 will no longer be able to get Obamacare. Now the Democrats call foul. They say, oh no, you're going to kick something like, I think they got like 26 million people off. Well, you know what? Some of those people need to come off because they're not supposed to be on there, i.e. illegal aliens. Some of those people need to come off because ready, able, and willing bodies should get up and go to work instead of sit at home playing video games or whatever it is in order to help pay for health care. I pay for my health care. A lot of people pay for theirs. Now, let's get back to this clean CR thing. So the Republican Party put it in front of the Democrats, and Democrat has 5 holdouts. 5 holdouts in the Democrat Party is keeping the government shut. Now, you would think at this time, the Democrat Party would say, you know what, servicemen need to get paid. You know what, we need to make sure that the WIC coupons keep going out. We need to make sure that Link keeps going out. We need to make sure that flood insurance is going out. We you know what, let's just open the government and go ahead on and negotiate in a little while before the Obama subsidies expire, which is December the 31st. But you know what? It's been placed in front of them, I believe, 8 times now, and they have voted no to keep the government closed. And they're using something that I call the old-fashioned Jedi mind trick, making you believe that it's the Republicans that voted to close down the country when we know it was 5 Democrat holdouts. Because it's very simple. I mean, it's not even rocket science. It's not hard to explain or even understand. If 5 more people that are Democrats vote the government to open up, they'll sit down, they'll negotiate back and forth, they'll come up with some kind of solution to the Obama subsidies, maybe add some, take some away, keep them going longer, whatever it is, I don't know. But we do know one thing is for sure. The Democrat Party had 5 individuals who did not vote yes, which caused the shutdown, and now they're simply trying to point the finger at the Republicans. Because they say that each day, this is Senator Schumer, he says each day that the government is shut down, they gain more ground on their side. But understand, this is not a game that you should be playing with people's livelihoods. This is not a game that you should be playing with the American public. This is not a game that you should be not paying your military, which is there to defend you. These people leave their families and they go overseas in unknown lands to make sure that you can sleep at night. And you believe that in order for you to gain ground as a party, it's better to put the people at risk. You cry about Obama subsidies and you cry about healthcare premiums increasing. However, they can't pay it either way it goes if they have no paychecks at all. So that's why the government is shut down. If you want my opinion, it should never happen. We send men and women to Congress in order for them to do responsible things by keep our government going. Now, I do understand that the Republican Party right now is in control of the House, the Senate, and the presidency. Well, however, that was the will of the American people. The will of the American people put them in control by voting, which is the most democracy and the most Democrat and the most Republican thing that we can ever do in America. They voted, and that's the voice you have. So right now, the Democrat Party needs to really realize that the will of the people want this. And we understand that they want that, but we have to go with the will of the people because we are the United States of America. It says we the people. It does not say we the Democrat Party, does not say we the Republican Party. It does not even say we the Congress or the president. It says we the people. We formed a more perfect union, meaning that our voice is the most important in government. So right now, this is why our government is shut down. Thank you.